Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Can you believe I'm still here? Coming to say hello. We are going to take a look at some of my footage from before Christmas in regards to one of the toughest, most challenging, but worth it, creative, there were so many little pieces. I swear there was at least dozens and dozens of pieces that I had to sew together. Never did find the sunglasses. Gone. Like I'm talking, I made them 2.5 weeks ago and I still can't find it. I put them on the bedside table beside me. Everything else is there. That's gone. Go figure, right? So anyways, please enjoy a little bit more of me struggling to make the neck as solid as possible with such a tiny little head. Like the head was small, the body's good size. Trust the process. Anyways, I will see you afterwards and we will discuss and I can show how it all turned out in the end. Glad you're here today. Let's hang out. Okay, so we are really working on this. I know, I'm just checking in. I'm letting everybody know how this is working out. So we are really giving him a strong foundation here. And I don't want this to be visible. Shake. I don't want his head falling off. I think right here is where we are needing the most strengthening. So we're going to come out over here. And we're going to go down in. We're going down in here, I think, is where we're going. And we're going to come out the back end. So we're going like this. And this should pull it a bit closer. Very nice. Now I'm going to need to go up in here. There we go. So been at this for about 5-10 minutes now, and some of it is filmed, some of it is not. So I'm just giving you bits and pieces as I place this guy together, because this does take quite a while, and this one is definitely from this pile of stuff to add. It is a lot. There is a lot to be done to build this particular guy, and this is not really a stuffy. I say he's more like a crochet sculpture. Yeah. He's definitely going to be living on a shelf. I know that already. My son definitely likes to keep them as safe as possible. He does not like anybody thinking that they're just like stuffies there, usually. More than that. Pull that here. I'm going to secure this neck so much. I don't want this head flopping around. That is the thing I'm worried about, because I know how they look stuffy. These kind of creations can look when they have a floppy head. If it was a bunny, yes. Oh yes. Floppy bunnies are the cutest. I cannot say no to a floppy little bunny head. But because this is a well-known character, come on, I am being very, very picky. And that's not going through there. Well, that's nice. And we're going to go through here, because we keep going through the same spots. And I'd really like to go through here. And I would really like us to go through here. And let's go down here. This side has come down really nicely, but this side is still looking a little alien-like, where it's just really, like, I don't want that to be the only thing holding him together. But this side seems to be doing what I want it to do. So we're going to come out just a bit further, I think right here. So a lot of this, when you're doing your sewing and whatnot, it's going to be trial by error. And we just go from there. Come on out. We're going to come out here. Alrighty. See, I just totally got concentrating on what I'm doing, planning it out in my head. I just even talk. That's why sometimes I just film and just add the music, because I think the music is a nice break. I'm still working, but I mean, some days I actually am sitting here working with the music on, and I don't want to turn the music off because I'm in a zone and everything's working and my stitches are coming out beautiful, and I'm just la-di-da, la-di-da. Still feeling like this side's a little bit on the loose side. And this back and forth. So I'll keep working at it. Still got a ton of a whole bunch on this particular end. And I'll just keep going. And I'll touch base with you a little later. So this is me a couple weeks later after I made that footage. Still in my pajamas because, you know, it's going to snow soon and I like wandering around in comfort. Anyway, my stash is a mess, like great big mess. I have piles of things I need to start winding. Let's chat. So these are the hangers I was talking about that my mom got me. There's 4 of them. They're covered in velvet. You can see how nice and soft that is. So I'm going to be able to hang up my really nice sweaters instead of having them on this chair that I'm sitting here, because I had to trade it for a smaller chair that doesn't hold as much weight. And I'm kind of sitting a little differently today because my chair is totally different. I had to fix this chair, fix the old chair. It all worked out though. I did a switcheroo. Anyways, what we're here for today is we're here to talk about this handsome guy here. He turned out so perfect. I am so happy with him. The only thing I am a little concerned about is like the legs here. The stitching's a little bit open, but I'm working on it to squish down the stuffing because I did overstuff him. And that happened with this head too. I remember that in March. I got really discouraged because this particular yarn, for some reason, when you stuff it a lot, it really stretches. But I love his face. He's got this little goatee. We had to sew that on. Little tiny head. This giant muzzle went on just beautifully. And then we got his nose, which kept going a little crooked on me. But it kind of works. I wanted to empty a bag of Cheetos, a little snack pack bag, and stick it in, glue it to his hand. But I also thought, I don't want to glue it to his hands. These hands caused me to have a mental breakdown. I cried. I could not understand what to do. I wanted to do it properly, and I went through every step. And because of a certain way they worded it, I totally misunderstood what I was supposed to do. And then I finally figured it out, and it worked. And these hands are cute. They're cute. I did not factor in that they were only counting 3 out of 4 fingers. The 4th one came in 2 pieces later. And I had to read through to there, and I finally figured it out. But at first, it was just not working for me. Anyways, so he's got his sunglasses on. We have 12 spots. You could have as many spots as you want. I do want to showcase the shoes. Oh, piece of my hair, of course. I am the creator. Look at these little shoes. They give me such Fido Dido vibes. Remember Fido Dido, the 7-Up guy? He looked like a drawing from the mid-late 90s. Well, I still have a pillow from those days. So I'm a big Fido Dido fan. But it definitely reminds me of him. So this is Chester Cheetah. Challenging. Everything about this was just piecework. A whole lot of piecework. I'm sitting in the worst spot to get good lighting here. Look how large he is. Large. When I say he's a sculpture, I really meant he's an actual sculpture. I would have liked something to edge this a little bit better. I still may do that at some point. Come back with my orange or something and just soften that a little. It's a little harsh. But at the same time, he is absolutely fabulous. His little ears turned out so cute. He looks a little cocky. He's got the Chester Cheetah attitude. And I wanted his arms up here because my daughters love to hug stuffies, and his arms are really stuffed because I found some of the stuffing has really compressed, even if they haven't been played with and they're sitting there, they all of a sudden are very unstuffed. So I have to go back and stuff up a few more. But he turned out great. I'm really happy with it. I never want to make it again, but you never know. He is really fun. I could probably make one for myself, He's pretty darn cute. And I love it. And I'm so glad he worked out the way he did. My son, this is one of the ones that stressed me out to the end of the year. On Christmas Eve, my son worked. And he was supposed to work really late. And it turned out that they had miscommunicated with him, so he didn't have to. So I was scrambling. Our family has the tradition of giving out a gift on Christmas Eve to the children, give them something to play with, something to keep them excited and yet calmer than calm. So this was his. And I was frantically trying to finish it up really quick, sew all the pieces together and all of that. And it took almost 1.5 hours after I'd already put a bunch of it together. Like, it just kept going. It was just absolute insanity how much effort he has taken me. His stitching is quite lovely. I reinforced his neck again 2 more times. So it does not wobble. It has a good shake to it, but not like loose as a goose, right? He's not that kind. But this is Chester Cheetah. And I'm very proud of him. I'm going to move my birthday yarn here so he can stand beside me and say hello. I am glad I'm here. Oh, my breakfast is in 5 minutes. Have you heard that? That was me getting a text message. Anyways, so this is what I've been working on. I'm going to do a whole series on my other one that was really, really tricky to do. He's not quite finished. I have a few finishing pieces to put on him, and he will definitely be making an appearance very soon. I am talking like I've got a day's worth of stuff to do on him. Maybe 2 hours of final bits. And let's talk about what else I've been doing. It's done. I'm finished. I am finished taking apart that shawl with all the skulls, and now I have two sets. So we have our 2-strand cotton, and now I get to cake them up and decide if I'm going to do the same pattern but in a slightly different format. I am thinking about maybe doing a shirt, but then again, over in here, I just feel like this is going to be a better choice for that pattern, because I love the pattern. I do. I really want something with skulls on it. And I mean, this yarn, I have been dying to get my fingers on it, right? Since I got it. The colors are so pretty. We got the yellow, the orange, to the like fuchsia pink, to this nice black. And it's one of the Halloween color sets. And I don't believe that they're selling this one. I don't think they had it this year. I know they had the purple one. They had my Mad Scientist, which I absolutely want more of. Yeah, I don't know. And the new one I got from Temu, apparently, looking at its stuff last night again, it's about 1,500 meters per cake, and I'm going to have 2 of them. And I'm still deciding if I want to separate it in from 4 strands to 2 strands like I have with my other ones, because I do like the lighter, thinner a little more than I like the thicker cotton. I don't know, I just like it to be a little more delicate. So I'm looking at maybe taking a look at some of my magazines I have. They're all in my closet. I've got a pile of stuff I got to put away still. Still my wrapping stuff sitting in front of my closet behind me, and some sweaters that I need to hang up. But, you know, it's piece by piece. Trying to rebuild after Christmas. Such fun. Anyway, so I have all that to do. And I still have to decide what I want to do with these cotton cakes. I really want to do something with them. And I mean, that's not even including... Oh, careful. The Black Friday one. That Black Friday one has me just thinking. We've got the green in the middle to the bright green, the yellow, the pink, the blue to the black. It is a beautiful one. And I really want to do the colors justice. I also would really like to do something with a pineapple stitch. If you have any ideas, please feel free to send them my way, or check out my Facebook page that I have started for people who enjoy this channel, so we can chat a little easier. You can send me pictures. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see other people's work. It makes my day every time. Anyhow, thanks for joining me here today. I'm glad you got to see Chester, because he's going back up to his spot of honor upstairs. He is a very well-loved, very well-received, and somebody would really like him to come back upstairs. Anyways, thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.